Alright guys, so today I'll be showing you guys, sorry it's a little dark. Today I'll be showing you guys the 5 things I love about my Infiniti Q50. It's a 2014, it's a 3.7 liter, not the 3.0 turbo, but let's get started. So I think if you guys are watching this video, it's because you guys are most likely gonna buy a Q50. So I'm gonna go ahead and name 5 things that I love about my Q50. Now I'm not gonna do it like, oh I love my rims, because I'm doing everything just how the car was stock. Maybe little things that were aftermarket, but nothing like specific. For number 1, I would honestly say the reliability. Like, of course it's no Honda, but like for a performance car and a luxury car combined, and it's really low on maintenance, and it's just a solid car, running car that lasts forever. And I had no problems with this car whatsoever so far. I think this car is amazing on reliability. So you guys looking for a reliable car, I think you should get this car. This car is like right in the middle of luxury and being a sports car. I feel like Infiniti doesn't quite know what they want, but they're right in the middle there. It's really reliable though, so that's good. So I'm planning on having this car for maybe like another year or 2. There's nothing wrong with it at all, but I'm thinking of saving up and getting the Q60, the 3.0 liter turbo. I don't know how reliable the VR engines are, which are the turboed ones, but I know these VQ engines are just amazing, and they've been lasting for years, and all the 350Zs and all the G35s are still running great and strong, and nothing's really wrong with their transmission, engine, nothing's really wrong with that. So that's one thing I love about this car. So number 2, I would say the interior. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what the interior looks like. So the interior is one of my favorite parts of the vehicle because it's where you're at the most. And so I believe it's just the premiums that come with this, but I'm gonna just go ahead and start off with just the emblem on the seat, and I really like that. And then I did put these headrests in, so they kind of match and look a little bit more like VIP status, you know what I mean? And then everything's just very smooth inside, and everything's just very clean. The steering wheel is really nice. Everything just really well put together. There's no cheap plastics. Everything's really nice. The leather's nice. Everything looks good. Back seat's a little dirty, but everything is really nice in this car, and there's nothing I can really complain about in the inside. The only thing I would say would be the screen, and I'll make a video on that, and I'll talk about that in my next video. But everything else is the interior. I love the interior. It's awesome. Number 3, I would say this is kind of what I was saying about and being an aftermarket part. So something about the VQ engines, the VQ35 and the VQ37, which this is a VQ37. When you do a muffler delete or even put exhaust on it, whatever you like to do with the exhaust just makes a huge difference, and the sound of the engine going through the exhaust is just honestly one of my favorite car sounds. It's pretty similar to the VR. The VQ and the VR sound pretty similar. I know some of you are going to argue with me on that, but that's just my personal preference. And like the GTR, like if this car was turboed, it would sound somewhat like the GTR, because the GTR is I believe a VR36, I believe. Let me know in the comment section what it is if you guys know. But yeah, this car sounds so amazing. When I had my muffler delete, I had to put it back on because the new California law, and I was not trying to get a $1,000 ticket for that. But when I had it off, oh my god, like every time I just barely press on the gas, it would just sound like amazing. And I do miss that. That's probably one of my favorite things about this vehicle, even though I don't have it no more. It's like I will one day get that back. I don't know when, but I'm hoping they change that law back so I can freely listen to my exhaust whenever I want. But if you guys do end up getting the Q50 or even a G37 or even a G35, I would recommend, say if you don't have enough money for like a $3,000 exhaust, I would honestly just get a muffler delete. Like, this car sounds amazing with the muffler delete. I really don't see anybody going wrong with that muffler. I think it sounds amazing. Number 4, I would say the speakers inside, because okay, I know with the premium it comes with Bose all around, and I remember when I was first buying the car, I checked out a few different Infinitis, and just the base model had a regular speaker in it, and I was like, this sounds like, honestly, I'm like, this sounds like crap. Like, it did not sound good. Like, a lot of older cars honestly still sounded way better than that. And then I'm like, I don't know, it wasn't the one. I just didn't feel it. And then when I got this car, when I went to go look at this car, I made sure everything was okay, and I tried out the system, and the system in this car is just phenomenal. Like, it sounds great. I just think if you want to keep a stock stereo, I think this is the way to go, because this car has awesome, just phenomenal speakers with it, and it just makes everything sound great, and everything sounds good with it. Okay, number 5. So number 5, I would just honestly say, so this is gonna be different for everybody else, but for me, it's just the whole body. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys through real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what my favorite parts are. The rear end is like probably my least favorite, but it's still like decent. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with the front of the car. So the hood, usually hoods are just like maybe have a little bit of definition or anything. It's really dirty right now, but so this hood has like a crease right here. It goes up. I'll try to get it for you guys, and it's just like, that's one thing I love about this car. You can kind of see right there. And then the headlights are just amazing to me. And okay, one of my favorite things is, so the car has this little, like, you guys can see right here, it's like this little hump, and every time, I'm gonna show you guys right now, every time I look in my rear view mirror, see, I look over in the rear view mirror, like, I don't know if that's just me, but like I can see it go up, and it's just like, it's just nice to be able to see that, not just a flat car, you know what I mean? And then the rear, when it was stock, it was like, it was too plain for me, but then when I started getting everything on, I like it a little bit better. I like the diffuser. The diffuser helped a lot, so if you guys get this car, I really recommend getting that diffuser. I had it installed in the video too, and then the wing made the car look a lot better too, and it made it also look cleaner when I debadged the, wow, my car's dirty. When I debadged the Q50 emblem right there, it looked a lot cleaner. But overall, the car just looks amazing to me. I think it looks awesome. Okay, so those are the 5 things I love about my car, my most favorite, and it obviously is not going to be the same for everyone else, but I hope this helps you if you guys want to end up buying a Q50, or you guys are just interested in what my favorite parts of my car are. But I hope this did help you guys. So if you guys do want to end up buying a Q50 later down the road, this car is amazing. I love it. It's my first car, and it's the best first car I could ever have, and it's just so perfect to me right now. Oh yeah, those are just the 5 things I love. So I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys in my next video, and thanks for watching.